to Become a Personal Trainer video series. I'm home. Max is here. He's a very good boy. I'm just going to answer some questions today. I'm going to do it in some short little clips. So first question is, what is one thing that new personal trainers don't find out until after they become personal trainers? And that is how little of a workout it takes a new client to get a good workout. They need very little, especially when they are new. Okay, so keep that in mind. Don't program your brand new client to the gills unless you want them to be really sore or hurt them. The next question is, are there any books or certifications that are going to help you become a qualified trainer? To me, certifications, the important thing about certifications is just when you're presenting yourself to a client or to an employer or something like that, a certification shows that you've done the work, that you're interested in learning the technical aspects of becoming a trainer, and you're not just going to half-ass it like a lot of people do, okay? That is important. It doesn't really matter which certified personal trainer certification you get, in my opinion. You're going to learn much more as you kind of experience people and deal with people. I will talk more in terms of things that you should know. You should know posture. That's why I always talk about Egoscue. You should know how to talk with people in a way that is supportive and motivating. And most people think they're motivating when they talk. They're not. It actually, the way most people talk with other people when they're trying to motivate them actually demotivates them. So read about motivational interviewing. I've said that in many, many videos, but I really recommend it. It is so important. And then on a technical aspect, learn how to teach people to squat, deadlift, do push-ups, row, like teach people that, okay? That is what's going to be really important. Max agrees. But yeah, that's the stuff that's going to be important. Learn how to coach people through those basic movement patterns. I'm going to do a video just on coaching and kind of things to think about when you're trying to coach someone. But yeah, so to kind of summarize the answer, learn, I don't know if there is, if there is a certification that's any better than any other certification. I just think it's a lot of experience in dealing with people and kind of knowing what you're doing as far as coaching some of the basic movement patterns that people need to know how to do. Next question is, what are the differences between working at a big box gym and just kind of working as an independent trainer somewhere, and would I recommend with one over the other? Here's the thing. Working at a big box gym, and I'm talking, around here, it's basically crunch and 24-hour for the most part. Those are going to be sales jobs. You have to know that going in. Doesn't mean you can't be a good trainer there. It doesn't mean you can't help people there, but you are going to have to sell them, okay? Now, here's the thing. If you're an independent trainer, it's all on you to find people. When you work at a big box gym, they're finding people for you. You just kind of have to close the deal a little bit. They're getting new members all the time, and there's going to be a lot of members there that you can talk with all the time. Okay, so you kind of have an incoming base of clients that you can work from, and you don't need to close a really high percentage of those. You need a few here and there, and that's gonna do okay for you. As an independent trainer, you need to find every single one of the clients by yourself. Okay, so that is another skill set that you are going to have to develop. Okay, that is very important to know. And Max agrees. He agrees so much he's giving me kisses. So when you're starting out, I think working at a big box gym is not a bad thing because it's going to expose you to a lot of different kinds of people. It's going to get you talking with a lot of different kinds of people. You're going to start to develop your own style. You're going to start to develop your own tendencies about how you help people, and kind of how you program people and all these kinds of things. As an independent trainer, you open those doors, you sign a lease, you pay rent, you open the door, there's no one coming in unless you figure out a way to get them in. So if if you're kind of feeling wary about working at a 24-hour fitness because of the sales aspect of it, being an independent trainer is really challenging at that point because you need to figure all that stuff out before you pay rent. Okay. So positives about being an independent trainer is that you have your own place. You can do things exactly how you want them. You can schedule people the way you want. You can run your business the way you want. You can train the way you want. One of the reasons that I became an independent trainer is I wanted to train people in a certain way. I never cared about being a business owner. I cared about training people a certain way, and I couldn't do that in a big box gym. So that's why I became an independent trainer. But with that, I also hired a business coach. I also read a lot about how to sell people. I also, looked a lot at the marketing and sales aspect of owning a gym. Okay, I didn't just kind of let it go. I got my butt kicked when I started in some ways that I don't have time to go into here, but I will tell you. I will actually tell you if you're interested. And it was not easy when I got started, but I came to some realizations, and I kind of switched my mindset around, and it was not easy. So you can make good money as an independent trainer. It's hard to make good money in a big box gym, but you can do it. So there's pluses and minuses. But do I recommend getting a job at a big box gym when you're first starting? Yes, I think it's a good idea. I think it's a good way to kind of get used to selling, to get used to working with a lot of different kind of people, and not to have so much pressure about finding every single person that you need to find. Oh, and it's also a much lower investment. Don't forget that. If you're going to open your independent gym, all that equipment comes out of your pocket, on your credit card. Hopefully not. Try not to put all your equipment on a credit card, not unless you want to pay it off. I know a lot of gym owners that really regretted the decision to put their entire gym on a credit card a few years down the line when they were just paying interest and barely making it. So go to a big box gym, save money, then you can go that route. Ask me any other questions if you want.